In case you don't know me, I'm Nick, and I'm the father of Amy, my beautiful daughter, and I must say you do look stunning today, Amy. You've already brought me down once. It's my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you here today. It's an amazing venue, all the lovely staff here. Very glorious day we've had, lovely sunshine, and it's nice to be here to celebrate the marriage of David to my daughter, Amy. And thanks to Sam and Jennifer for bringing this chap into our life. A very calm and loving and patient man. And I think the patient bit is going to be needed sometimes.
Dave. How's it going, mate? It's your boy here. Just want to congratulate you on getting married. Nice one. Not sure how you've tricked some poor girl into going along with this, but well done. Hopefully, you've been celebrating with family and friends. All friends, wedding friends. But, alright, I want you to have a long, happy marriage, okay? You do need to learn how to put the balls in and how to do the one-pump orgasm. You'll be able to guarantee Amy's clunge a lifetime of happiness. That means you won't know what's hit you. But until then, mate, congratulations. I'm sending you lots of love. And if the pair of you haven't sorted out a honeymoon yet, let me know. I'll send you down the Caravan Club, the most romantic place on earth.
I wanna feel like I belong, part of something good. Catching on like a wildfire, feeling for a brand new start. Rain is gone, now it's so much brighter. A new song in my heart.
I'd like to thank everyone for travelling a long way. I know some of you have come a very long way to make this a truly memorable day. So as father of the bride, I have the dubious pleasure of continuing this first speech. Don't worry, it won't be a long one, but I am the warm-up act for the next one, the best man Graham, who I'm pretty sure is going to stitch David up like a kipper. After we met you, David, we knew you two were meant to be together, a bit like Hugo and Alice, or like Beauty and the Beast. But we knew you'd make the perfect couple. Amy's grown up to be a very kind, generous, funny, intelligent young woman. I could sit and tell you all sorts of embarrassing stories of when Amy was young, but to be honest, there weren't many. You were a bit of a little Hermione Granger. Amy, you've always known from your own mind exactly what you wanted to do. And after a career change, you knew you wanted to be a teacher. And along this career path and journey, you've made many special and loyal friends who have helped you and looked after you, and many are here today and to share in this joyous occasion. And it's now customary to finish the speech at a few parting words of wisdom. Not many, but after being married to True for almost 38 years, I would say the only word of wisdom was don't dwell on the past and always look to the future. Now, I'd like you all to fill your glasses, raise a toast to the happy couple, and wish they're both a really happy, healthy future together, filled with the sounds of love and laughter. To the bride and groom, Amy and David.
As the groom's prerogative, I'm going to make this quite short. Those of you who know me quite well know that this is probably my worst nightmare, talking in front of a bunch of people. Yeah, I think it's sort of in my best interest to keep this going for as long as possible, just to make Graham's speech a bit shorter. But we'll see what he comes up with. Okay, so firstly, Nick, Trudy, I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of myself and Amy. I want to thank you for always making me feel welcomed and just part of your family generally. It's just been amazing. It has really, it's really meant a lot to me. But most importantly, thank you for raising such an amazing and beautiful woman in Amy. She's fantastic. So you've done very well there. And yeah, I did well snagging her. Secondly, I'd like to thank my Secondly, that's snagging. I said snagging. I'd like to thank my parents as well. They've done everything they could to provide for me and my sisters. We were never left wanting for love or attention. My dad's always been my role model, and the marriage that my parents have had for the last 47 years is nothing short of pure inspiration. I suppose I should thank you lot for coming, really. It really is amazing to feel all of the love and friendship in the room. Thank you all for your well wishes, gifts, and joining us here today. I know you've all come from quite far, and it really does mean a lot to both me and Amy. Oh, ring hand.
Say, Amy, I give you this ring.
Amy, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment,
And as a pledge of our marriage.
and as a pledge of our marriage.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed,
And I promise to love,
and I promise to love,
respect,
respect,
and cherish you always.
and cherish you always.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, got another one?
Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. This one?
Yeah, I think so.
It's on. Perfect fit.
David, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment,
And as a pledge of our marriage.
and as a pledge of our marriage.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed,
And I promise to love,
and I promise to love,
respect,
respect,
and cherish you always.
and cherish you always.
Catching on like a wildfire, feeling for a brand new start. Red is gone, now it's so much brighter. New song in my heart. Catching on like a wildfire, feeling for a brand new start. Rain is gone, now it's so much brighter. A new song in my heart.
Amy. Where do I start? Let's see if I can get through this bit. I can say all the cliched lines that you find in cards and movies, but they don't really compare to how I feel about you. Yeah, they don't. It doesn't really compare to how I feel about you. You're so thoughtful and kind to the core. I just feel so lucky to be the guy that you've chosen to spend your life with. And I will do what I can so you don't regret it. I really cannot imagine what my life would have been without you in it. the years from my teens before meeting you just felt like wasted time. Just feel like wasted time in comparison to the last 5 years I've been with you. I'm not the same guy as I was before I met you. You've made me a far better person. You know, I can at least cook now. I am truly the happiest person I've ever been, and I will promise to do everything I can to uphold the vows that we have made today and make you happy for the rest of my life. And then, well, yeah, that's it. So thank you to Amy. Just love you so much.
Do you know what? The opening line is about, luckily the only way is up after listening to Dave's speech, because I was adamant it was going to be lifeless, dead, and he just ruined it. Ruined it by being brilliant. Fair play to him. So yeah, afternoon. My name's Graham. I've got the honour of being best man. I wasn't sure which way to go with the speech. Do I keep it short, like Amy's temper, or do I drag it out like Dave's decision making? I wasn't sure. I'm hoping to hit that sweet spot in the middle, to be honest. I read somewhere that the perfect best man speech should be as long as it takes for the groom to make love. So everybody, please raise your glasses. Joke. All jokes aside. I am actually honoured to be through Dave's side for the most important day of his life. To watch his face, your face, as Amy walked towards him to take their vows was, well, same as always, emotionless and dead behind the eyes. So, you've ruined that bit as well because you cried like a babe. honestly. So Dave said I've known him since we were 11. So we've been best mates for 27 years now. 27 years. And you'd think I've got loads of stories to tell about how he was growing up, what mad shit we got ourselves into, how many embarrassing situations we were in. But truth be told, majority of those would humiliate me. And I heard them all at my wedding. So you're actually quite a hard man to embarrass, partly because, as I've mentioned, you've got a heart of coal. Partly because you're a very steady and dependable guy. You just don't jump into situations without giving it careful consideration. You're the definition of a gentle giant, really. I am sorry about the next bit. Our friendship's mainly been based on ripping each other to the point where it crosses most people's lines of acceptability. And it's always been a very competitive friendship. So everything that we did has an element of getting one over on the other person, from playing FIFA to squash to badminton to golf, pool, snooker, football, drinking games, what film the other person has seen that I haven't, and who's more up to date with the series that we're watching on. There's always an element of competitiveness with us. So we always like to compete against one another. The main staple of our friendship has been your mum jokes. Anything innocent was always turned into, that's what your mum said, or your mum would like it there. That kind of thing. I'm sorry. And I'm going to get a bit dark for a minute, and I said this to you earlier. He said, you better not bring up your mum. And I'm going to bring up my mum. So, my mum passed away this time last year. And I'll never forget the way you were with me. You messaged me every day. Like I live in Nottingham, so he lives 250 odd miles away, whatever it is, 3.5 hours away. Yeah, I'll never forget it. So you obviously travelled up for the funeral, and you checked in with me daily. You were offering to just drop everything and come and see me, spend a bit of time with me, and we're brothers. Me and you were bros, and we always have been, and we always will be. And that's the thing that will pass the test of time. No matter what happens, we'll be there for each other without hesitation.
It's like a sunrise warming us up. Been spending